Well, good afternoon from the outskirts of Hamburg and the little suburb known as Allermöhe. And why have I come here? Well, I had a few hours to kill before my flight back to London, and I thought, let's see the best of what Hamburg has to offer. Maybe some nice views or some sights. But I skipped over the TV tower in central Hamburg in search of an even better tower. And that's exactly why I've come to Allermöhe, to find the triple Helix candy tower. That's right. And I don't think I've got far to go to find it, as I think it's just outside the old Allermöhe station. So yeah, it was about a 15-minute ride from central Hamburg, and already on the platform we're being treated to some architectural wonders. You're never alone on this platform. You can come and stand with a couple of papier-mâché statues, perhaps, as you wait for your train. Someone's even left a little offering of a coin there. Surely that must be good luck. Well, these statues can only mean good luck to us in Allermöhe as we find our triple helix candy tower of doom. So let's head up the station and see if we can find it. Well, I said I wouldn't have to go too far from Allermöhe station. I'm just leaving the bridge there to find this architectural wonder piece, and I wasn't lying, as just up ahead in the distance we can see we've already found the triple helix candy tower of doom, sitting in this little Hamburg suburb on a beautiful day in Germany. And well, what is it? There's not much information online other than it's a triple winding staircase with 3 candy cane sticks in the middle of each staircase up to a shared platform in the middle. And frankly, I don't have much more information than that. why they put it here in the middle of this this plaza when there's not much else here in old Allermöhe, I'm not sure. But hey, don't knock it, it looks pretty good. 3 routes to choose to go to the top. I think I'm going to take a beer up to the top and have that there. And luckily we seem to be in a plaza with a few shops, so I'm going to I'll see if I can find a supermarket to get a nice little German beer before we head up there. All right, let's see what we can find. Look at that, Carlsberg elephant, 7.5%. I feel a bit wrong of me to get that. We'll go with the Spartan Munch now. Success, thanks to E-Nuring on the opposite side to the Penny Mart, which didn't have any good beer choices. So we picked up our little German number of some Spartan Munch and Hell, authentic German lager. And because I'm a weak individual, and I was taken aback to see or find a Carlsberg elephant. I found a Carlsberg elephant for 7.5%, and then found a black can Carlsberg elephant 10.5%. And being the weak person I am, I couldn't resist, so I bought 2. And it's probably going to taste like crap, but hey, I've probably got lots of time to kill at the top of my triple helix candy tower when I go up in just a moment. And the first decision is, which of the 3 strands do I go up? Well, one is blocked by a couple of locals, so I'm going to take the red candy tower route to the top. Up to the top with our Carlsberg elephant extra strong. What a time to be alive. And I've foregone a little trip up the famous Hamburg TV tower to instead come at this Helix tower. Just look at the fun you can have. 3 different routes. Oh, it's quite windy up here. 3 different routes, and there's this little meeting point about halfway up. It's actually quite high, so you can say hello to other people going to the top. I assume this is perfectly safe to come up. Surely. Almost at the top, look. The shared platform. The green route up. Yellow and orange. And the black and red, which is what I've taken. Some say the harder of the 3 routes to the top. Okay, oh, it's pretty high up. We knocked the triple helix candy tower from below, but here we are. Put my bag down, a bag of goodies. And, well, it's actually pretty high up, and it's grab hold of my bag. It's pretty windy, and oh gosh, my luggage is blowing away. I'm gonna have to batten down the hatches up here. Woo, it's exceptionally windy, and I tell you, the TV Berlin Tower, you wouldn't get this authentic windy experience. So, what can we see from the top? Not a lot is the short answer. A few rooftops that way. If I look back the way I came, that's the train station and the tunnel I came through, Allermöhe station. Down below, our little friends going about their daily business. Oddly, no one else is scrambling to come up the triple helix candy tower. I can't think why. I'll show you the view down looking through my feet, and because it's all this sort of steel mesh all the way up in the candy tower, you can see and feel right the way up through the bottom. I've decided to sit down for a minute because it is quite windy up here, and I don't have many hands free to tuck into our Spartan Munchen Hell lager to enhance my triple helix candy tower experience. Well, cheers from the top of a very windy triple helix candy cane tower in Allermöhe in the suburb of Hamburg. So, very good, very good. Just sit at the top of here on my own, enjoying a little lager. Good place for people watching, actually. Everyone coming from the station after a hard day's work in Hamburg, coming back home to Allermöhe. Alright guys, well, I haven't quite finished my beer, but things are getting a bit lonely up here, so I've decided to head down, going quite carefully as all my hands are full of camera recording equipment and lager. It remains to be quite windy up here, but we're making our way down, this time the orange and yellow route down the candy cane tower. It's proving to be so far quite a similar experience to the red and black route I took up. Well, I realised I should probably tell you something factual about this tower and why it's here. I couldn't find very much, but the architects, Michael Dörner and Christoph Fischer, built the what I've dubbed the triple helix candy tower in 2004, so it's a good 20 years old and still standing strong, just tested by me in September of 2024. Why Christoph Fischer and Michael Dörner decided to build this tower here in Allermöhe, I'm not sure, slash anywhere for that matter. But hey, it was quite a good experience. I enjoyed wandering to the top and enjoyed having a few sips of beer at the top and on the way down. All right, and we are back down at ground level. Super. Come to Allermöhe. Come to Allermöhe and see what the future holds. It's not the TV tower. It's the triple helix candy structure. Well, just as I was exiting and on the edge of the park in Allermöhe, we've discovered a delightful little monument, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to resemble. To me, it looks like a hollow of an embryo in a womb, a midsection. Maybe just me, not sure. That's what it looks like. Kind of tempted to give it a little test of that theory. What do you reckon? See if I can get in there. Is that acceptable? I think the people of Allermöhe have already been giving me some dodgy looks as I've wandered about with the beer, and maybe I'll have a little try. Oh, the fun you can have in Allermöhe. Oh. Maybe this one will be better. Let's give this a little try. Sometimes I wonder if I'm a bit unwell. Oh.